Today I'm at Manhattan Motorcars in New York City on their 5th floor, and I'm gonna be exploring the various cars they have up here, as well as checking out a 918 Spyder just over there. So for starters, we've got this GT Silver Metallic Porsche 911 Speedster. This is number 1789 out of 1948. Says that on the plaque in the middle in between the two seats. You've got yellow stitching, 297, black wheels, yellow brake calipers. This is a rather subtle spec. They're moving some cars around. Here's an exclusive series 911 Turbo S coupe in black. You've got the exposed carbon at the back, exclusive series branding in gold. I love these exclusive series wheels with the gold accents. Let's see, is it unlocked? Yep. Illuminated door sills, those are cool. You've got the gold stitching on the headrests, as well as these gold perforations in the seats themselves. You've got the exposed carbon on the hood, as well as on the mirror housings. Some more 911s. A Bentley. Over here is a Bentley Bentayga Speed in black. This car is sick. 22-inch wheels are standard, and these wheels are specific to the Bentayga Speed. This one has the centenary specification since it has the gold outline on the badge, as well as the years listed, 1919 and 2019, to celebrate 100 years of Bentley. So the Bentayga Speed gets this front splitter here, as well as side skirts to make the car look more aggressive, since this is the world's fastest production SUV with a top speed of 190.1 miles per hour. This one has a lot of chrome surrounding the license plate here, the taillights down here, surrounding the windows, and the Flying B wing vents. We've got some Porsches, a Lamborghini Iris in white with yellow brake calipers. The new Bentley Continental GT. This car is beautiful. My favorite part about it is the crystal cut glass looking headlights. And here it is. Here's the first Porsche 918 Spyder. The second one is just over there, but let's take a look at this one first. This one doesn't have as much exposed carbon as the other one, but it's still very cool. They have the same wheels and these acid green brake calipers. You charge the car on this side and then fill it up with gas on the other side. You've got your exhaust over here, top mounted exhaust. Here's the fuel cap. You do have exposed carbon down here for the rear diffuser though, and it tells you right here 918 Spyder number 297. So there were only 918 units of these, and this is 297. So this is onyx black with acid green piping on the interior, as well as acid green details on the exterior. So let's take a look at the inside. So on the door you'll notice there's tons of gloss carbon, but there's also matte carbon fiber up here, which looks cool. And you've got that acid green, some leather. You've got your window switches and mirror switches, and your door handle right here. This one has carbon fiber bucket seats, of course. These look really cool, and they're surprisingly pretty comfortable. They're covered in premium leather with the acid green piping, 918 Spyder branding on the headrest, and some exposed carbon just below that. This car has the Burmester surround sound system, as well as aluminum trim surrounding the center bridge here and on the dashboard. You've also got a cup holder, which is convenient. And you'll see shortly the other 918 has gloss carbon fiber trim on the inside, and that is an optional feature. So you've got a touchscreen here, some switches, your steering wheel in front of you. It's completely leather with an acid green 12 o'clock center marker. You have your drive mode switch right here. You've got your speedometer on the left, your tachometer in the center, and your gas gauge on the right. And you even have an acid green needle. Your gear selector is to the right of the steering wheel on the dashboard, same with your electronic parking brake. And on the left side, you've got your ignition and your headlight switch, as well as an AC vent. You've got your hazard lights button over here, along with your front axle lift system button, suspension suspension ESC and ESC plus traction control. And because this center bridge is so high up, you've got some free space under here, as well as a plaque that says 918 Spyder, number 297. You've got a leather console here with very minimal storage space, but nonetheless it is still storage space. Let's check out the window sticker here. This is a hybrid, so it does have a combustion engine as well as electric motors. And if we take a look at the optional equipment, the 918 Spyder starts at $845,000, but with the options, this one comes to $858,475. And as you see here, the fuel economy is very good because you can put this in all electric mode. It's obviously super quiet, but you save gas, so that's a perk of owning a hybrid. The roof is removable, of course, and you've got Alcantara on the headliner here, as well as your rear view mirror, your garage door opener buttons, and your cabin lights. You also have these very small sun visors. So now let's go take a look at the other 918 Spyder. So here it is. Here is the second 918 Spyder and the first 918 Spyder I ever sat in. Before I started filming, I came up and sat in this one and checked it out, and the interior is very nice. It's quite similar to that one, of course, but the gloss carbon fiber trim, it makes a huge difference. So let's take a look at that now. Well, for starters, you've got exposed carbon fiber mirrors, as well as an exposed carbon fiber rear wing, which looks so much better than the one over there that's just painted black. You've also got exposed carbon down here, and this is number 233. You've got your top mounted exhaust and a carbon fiber roof. So instead of aluminum, you've got gloss carbon fiber surrounding the center bridge, as well as on the dashboard here. And for me, that's a game changer. I love as much carbon fiber as possible in car interiors, although the aluminum is nice, but if you can get carbon, why not get carbon? You do have some brushed aluminum trim on the steering wheel though, but I think that looks nice. And if we shut the door, number 233, only 16 miles on this car. And those are delivery miles, so this hasn't ever been properly driven. So again, you've got your gear selector here, as well as some buttons for the car, and your plaque down there that says number 233. With the optional equipment, this one comes to $901,300, and it has the front axle lift system, carbon fiber interior package, which is $7,500. It also has the side mirrors finished in carbon fiber, the roadster top finished in carbon, as well as carbon floor mats. So tell me in the comments which 918 you prefer, the one with exposed carbon or the one without the exposed carbon, because personally I prefer this one. Over here we've got two Lamborghini Irises, both in silver, but this one has pretty much every carbon fiber option imaginable. You've got carbon fiber surrounding the wheel arches, in the front, the mirrors, as well as along the side of the car here. And if we head to the back, we've got this carbon fiber spoiler lip, as well as a carbon fiber rear diffuser. So this thing has loads of exposed carbon. The one parked next to it barely has any carbon, and it does have a red leather interior, which is very classy. But this one has a green and black leather interior, which looks so cool. And over here is a Bentayga Mulliner, two-tone with the Mulliner wheels, and a Mulliner interior, of course. This is a beautiful vehicle. Next to that is the Taycan. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Taycan, Taycan. Regardless, here it is in white, the Turbo S. This is a very quick and fast car, and I love these wheels. Let's see, is it unlocked? Yep. Illuminated door sills, always a nice touch. These seats are very comfortable. I've sat in one of these before, and this car is very practical. You've got two cup holders there. Let's hop in. So you've got a completely digital instrument cluster in front of you. It's just one big screen, and your leather steering wheel. You also have this screen over here that displays your climate menu, and you've got two cup holders. And there's another screen over here. On the fourth floor, here's a 2020 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster, the first SVJ Roadster this dealership has received. It's in Grigio Titans, a $40,000 paint option, and it's got a matte carbon fiber rear wing, but it has a gloss black roof, So it's got both gloss and matte finishes. Got some more matte carbon here, as well as a view of the V12 engine. You've got a mid-mounted exhaust and an aggressive rear diffuser in matte carbon fiber. This is an ad personam option for this to be in the Italian flag colors, and that is not cheap. This is a great spec, a Huracan Evo Coupe in gray with the Acer diamond cut rims and orange brake calipers. The Huracan Evo also has a mid-mounted exhaust, and this car sounds awesome. You've got the firing order on this badge back here along with V10. Here's a Verde Mantis Huracan Evo and a Giallo Inti Huracan Evo Spyder. And if we go back there, there's another green Huracan Evo. This one's a Spyder. This is a Design Series Bentayga with orange accents on the interior. And this exterior paint color is dark sapphire. It's not black, it's a very dark blue, and it looks beautiful. Here's a matte silver Urus. Which do you prefer, the Bentayga or the Urus? I'm still torn between them. Here's another Design Series Bentayga. And here's a view of New York City. You've got the Empire State Building over there. And check this out, here's a 2020 Bugatti Chiron Sport in fully exposed black carbon fiber, which is a $315,000 option. This one has black wheels, French Racing Blue brake calipers, as well as French Racing Blue on the horseshoe grille, as well as in the front, over here, and on the signature C shape on the side of the car. You've got some Chiron Sport branding right there. And if we come around to the back, the underside of the rear wing is also in French Racing Blue. You've got a 4-pipe exhaust deflector, as well as a black trim piece on the taillights, which is a $15,000 option. These taillights are so sick. And the rear EB logo is also in French Racing Blue, so is the engine cover. I'm here on the rooftop at Manhattan Motorcars in New York City, their Midtown West location. Here's a magenta Bentley convertible. This isn't a color you see very often. And check out this view of the Hudson River. That's where they store a lot of cars. And a lot of times you can see cruise ships pull up.